you're watching this video, you probably own or operate a food business. You are probably also contemplating starting a food business. I can tell you, running a food business is not a walk in the park. If you're a food business owner, you will attest to this. What are some of the issues that business owners face? One, you worry about how to run your business sustainably. You worry if your staff can perform if you're not physically present. You worry whether your business will make profit. And then you worry, most importantly, on whether you get return on your investment. You are not alone in this worry. I am also a foodpreneur. I run and operate a food delivery business. Everybody has concerns in running their food business. The biggest concern is your peace of mind. At this end of this presentation, you would have learned who you need, what you need as a foodpreneur, and how to run your food business on autopilot. My name is Osaiti Okao. I'm the Food Biz Doctor. I'm a transformational strategist for food businesses where I help you establish your brand, inspire your staff, minimize waste so you can grow profit. Solution to these issues that you have is what I've titled the food business triangle. It's really 3 pillars that you need to grow and anchor your business. They are, first, your stakeholders. Stakeholders are all the people you need that have a vital interest in your business. You will learn in this presentation who they are. The second is you, the foodpreneur. What skills you need to power up running your food business successfully will be discussed during this presentation. And then the third pillar are the systems and technology you need to run your business on autopilot. Let's go with the first pillar, the stakeholders. Who are they? The first are your investors. Investors in this sense is not just those people that bring in money. Investors that share their experiences so you don't have to make the mistakes they made. I know we say, oh, learn from your mistakes, but why learn from your mistakes? Mistakes in business can be costly. So you need investors or mentors or accountability partners or whatever name you want to call that person that brings in experience. Somebody that shares their time with you, somebody that shares their talent. They are one of the stakeholders that you need in running your food business. The second, and very important, are your clients. They are the very reason why you're in business. They are the ones that keep you up at night because you want to consistently meet their needs. And I say keep your customers. K-E-E-P. Where K is to know your customers, who they are, what is their pain point, and what pleasure does your business or service bring to them. The E in keep is that you should excite them. Give them something to get excited about. Surprise them all the time, which is the second E, exceed their expectations. And then the P in keep is pray for your customers so that they always have cause to celebrate and remember you to offer that service. So that's the second stakeholder. The third stakeholder are your creditors and your suppliers. I know oftentimes you say, oh, they need me, they need my business, but it's mutual. Because your creditors and your suppliers are those that bring the extras. For example, your suppliers will be those people that will make sure you get that product. They have a vital stake. You don't want your suppliers to just be transactional with you. They need to understand their difficult times. They need to understand that they need to bring you quality. They shouldn't compromise your quality by going to erase the expiry dates. So pay attention to your creditors and suppliers because they also have a vital role. The fourth category is the community where you operate your business. Let them feel your impact, a positive impact. It's not enough for you not to be at peace with your neighbors, for you not to be at peace with your community. We've had an exciting year, and I can tell you that I've had some food business owners that have shared beautiful testimonies of how communities came through for them. Engage in a community service in your neighborhood. You know, join them in environmental sanitation. Offer gifts to them. Just be nice and be pleasant. So that is your fourth stakeholder. Your fifth stakeholder are your staff. I refer to them as the engine that grinds the mill. Yes, staff matters. It's a story for another day. But I want to leave you with this. Fire them up, not fire them. And the F in the fire up is forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. How many of our staff are trained? How many of our staff have the background to deliver the experience that we want to give to our customers? Many of them are learning on the job. They do not know. So why it's difficult to sometimes recognize this challenge that they bear? I want to just appeal to you to see them as mentees, people that you've been blessed to impact their lives. The I in the fire is inspire them. Inspire them that they can be better. Because when they improve, your business improves. The R in fire is reward them. Because it's very quick for us to punish, but we find it very difficult to reward them. And reward doesn't have to be money. A thank you, a thumbs up, an high five. How are you doing today is a form of reward, and they love it. And then encourage them. Encourage them when they make mistakes. Encourage them to say, look, you made this mistake, learn from it, because you've learned a new way not to do it. I know these are difficult, but I tell you, if you can just stay with it, you'll be better for it. The sixth category are your statutory agents. These are your CAC, your IRS, the tax people, your pensions, your NSITF, your HMO. They are important. Find them before they find you. Because one visit from the tax officer can become a big problem for your business. So statutory agents are very important and they play a vital role in your business. The seventh stakeholder is you, the foodpreneur. You have the most stake in your business. And that leads me to the second pillar, which is you, the food business owner. And the three things you must embrace to run your business like a pro. Listen to them. One, develop astute leadership skills. Because you are moving a group of people that are what? Restless, quick, impatient. Because most people that work in the food business are young people. They are impatient, they are restless. They want to do things quick. They don't have the time. So it's difficult. So your leadership skills have to be on point. And I'll just run you through 5 of them quickly. The first leadership skill is your commitment. Let your staff feel that you are committed to them in the way you relate with them. And they see that. They know when you are committed to them. Is it easy? No. But as a leader, commitment is a vital skill to embrace. The second C in the 5 C's is consistency. Let your relationship be consistent across all levels of your staff. Avoid telltale, calling staff and asking them to snitch on others. It can be damaging because you know what? They go back and tell. Be consistent in how you deal with your staff. Let it be the same rule across all levels and all persons. The third C in the 5 C's is your courage. Be courageous. Running a business is tough, but the staff want to feel from you, they want to collect from you, they want to see that our madam, our guy, our leader is on top of our game. Show courage, because like they say, fear is false evidence appearing real. Don't let your staff feel your anxiety, don't let them feel your fear, so that they can tap and also be courageous. And then the 4th C is compassion. Empathy and compassion. You need to feel what they feel. And when I say that, I'm not saying always dole money out. Let them feel that you care about them, because they know when you do. And when you care about them, they will care about your business. And then, boom, you hit jackpot. And then the 5 C in the 5 C's is competence. Competence. I've had instances where I ask a food business owner, or I'm interacting with a food business owner, and I ask certain questions. They're like, oh, let me call the chef. Oh, let me call the manager. It's dangerous. So I want to ask you, if there's any question, I'm not saying you have answers to all, but just ask yourself, are there some questions that will be asked that I will need to defer to a staff and learn it? Learn basic sources, depending on the kind of cuisine that you are running in your business or you are offering your business. Learn stock sources soups. Have a basic knowledge of the technical aspects of your business. Show competence in terms of the practical aspect, but more importantly, the second pillar or the second anchor for you as a foodpreneur is understanding your business metrics. The competence to understand your business metrics. And what do I mean by that? You know the way your doctors will say know your numbers? Because they want to understand what your blood pressure is reading, what your sugar is reading, what your cholesterol reading is like, so that they can advise on what you need to do. That's how you need to know your numbers in your business. You need to understand your operating costs, your break-even costs, your fixed costs, your variable costs. Why is this important? What happens most of the time is that we as food business owners just do cash in, cash out. What am I earning? What am I spending money on? It's a little bit beyond that. You need to know at the minimum what it costs to open your business on a daily basis. You need to sit down and work on your business, not in your business. Working your business means that you are distracted with the mundane things. Who came to work? Why are you late? Why are you wearing the wrong uniform? That is important, but employ people to do that. You as a food business owner needs to work on income generating activities. Who are your customers? What are their needs? How am I tracking their needs? Are their needs changing? How am I meeting those needs? What are my numbers looking? Am I making profit every day? What do I need to earn to know that I'm making profit every day? You need to know your numbers. I have a template I've called a sample template on operational costs, where it will detail every single need or every single expense in your business. You will break the total cost per year and divide it by the number of days you operate, so you have an idea what your minimum cost is to run your business on a daily basis. And I leave you on this point by asking, what does it cost to run your business on a daily basis? The third most important aspect that you need to embrace as a food business owner, other than you having astute leadership skills and then you understanding your business metrics, is your menu mastery. What is your menu saying about your business? What is your menu offering your customers? And menu mastery is hinged on two principles: popularity and profitability. What menu items are selling quickly and are also giving you margins? You see, you don't want to run your business by just doing motion. You want to focus on the ones that are bringing the meat, your cash cow. So every menu item in your menu must have a tag, and I'll break it down. In the industry, it's called menu engineering, and they use tags like, stars, plow horses, puzzles, and dogs. And it simply means stars are the ones that it costs you less, but it gives you more margins and you're selling more. Plow houses is that even though you're selling more of those products, the margin is very small. And then puzzles are the ones that the margins are big, but it's not selling. And of course, dogs, like they say, it's neither cheap to produce and it's not bringing in money. It's not selling and it's not giving you money. I ask another question. Do you know which of your items on your menu offering is a star? Do you know the item in your menu offering that it costs you little money to produce, but you're selling it as premium price? You need to understand all of that. So I want to encourage you to work on your business, sit down, work on your recipes, understand your cost, put a value to it, and then start to know what items are that you need to push in your marketing, what items you need to upsell to your customers, so at the end of the day you are growing profit. So I want to give an example to menu mastery. Let's say you have an item A, and that item A costs you 100 naira to produce, and you are selling it at 300 naira. And you have an item B that costs you 200 naira to produce, and you are selling it at 350 naira. Okay? When you sell 10 portions each of those items, your item A is going to give you 2,000 naira, and your item B is going to give you 1,500 naira. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying to you as a food business owner, to quickly summarize, the skills you need to embrace are: first, your astute leadership skills; two, a clear understanding of your business metrics; and three, your understanding of your menu offerings. So I've talked about stakeholders, I've talked about you, the foodpreneur, and I'm now going to the third pillar, which is your systems and technology. So let's go to systems. What are the systems you need to put in place to run your business on autopilot? Number one are your HRO systems. HRO systems will address who you employ, when you employ, the qualifications of those you employ. It will address your onboarding program, your training, and now you can track your staff to see how they are developing relative to how the business is developing. It will take away the distraction of you worrying about everyday gyrations with your team. So HRO systems is very important. System number two is your customer relationship management systems that tracks who your customers are, what their demographics are, what their needs are, and their special day. Just something that tells your customer that you need them more than just their money. So put HRO systems, customer relation systems in place. The third system you need to put in place is your financial systems. Like I said, your money needs to be tracked on a daily basis. You must ensure that you are tracking your profit on a daily basis. And what that does for you is that when you understand your money on a daily basis, it drives your strategies to make the necessary changes on a daily basis. So financial systems are also key in running a profitable and sustainable business. System number four are your operational systems. Now, This is important. Your operational systems talks about what you put in place from the time you are buying your product to the time that product is being served to your customer. It addresses the systems on how you buy. Do you have an LPO? How do you know it's time to buy? What is your minimum stock level? And how does your minimum stock level initiate the process of buying? When you buy, the next step is how do you receive? How do you validate that? I asked them to buy 10 tubers of yarn, and 10 tubers came, and then again I will recommend using metrics. 10 tubers can be one big, one small, one medium. Again, story for another day. But you need systems to advise how you buy, how you receive, how you store, how you issue, how you cook, and how you portion to serve to your customer. Put systems in place to embrace all of your production cycle activities. So that's system number 4. The 5th system is your food safety and quality management system. This one ensures that the food that is served to your guests are safe to eat, and there's consistency in your delivery throughout the entire operations. You really don't want to deal with issues concerning food poisoning or your guests complaining about, oh, when you started your food was good, but further down the line the quality started to drop. What addresses this issue for you is your food safety and quality management systems. Ensure that you and your team sit down to develop your standards and induct your staff on these standards so that your delivery is consistent throughout your operations. And then the final system is your portfolio management systems. This is also important. Every food business owner, we have different categories of customers. Sometimes one price doesn't apply to everybody. You may engage in some relationships that is for the name. You are just happy that that brand is a client to your business. They are going to give you mileage when you mention that you are providing service to this particular client. So to say that, oh, my jollof rice is 500 naira for everybody may not be a very smart move. You really need to look at each portfolio or category of your clients and offer products and services based on budgets that meets both needs. So portfolio management systems is also very important. Again, work with your team to develop systems that can help you get the best from the different portfolios. To summarize, I'm talking about solving your food business problems with the food business triangle, which addresses 3 pillars to run your business sustainably. The first pillar are your understanding of stakeholders and how they support your business, where I mentioned them to be your investors, your clients, your creditors and your suppliers, your community, your staff, statutory agents, and you, the food business owner. And then for you, the food business owner, I talked about 3 skills or 3 things to embrace to run your business sustainably. The first one is your astute leadership skills, where I mentioned the need for you to be committed, to be courageous, to be consistent, to be compassionate, and to exhibit competence. I mentioned how important it is for you to have an understanding of your business metrics and a grasp of your menu mastery. The third pillar is what I call the systems, where I mentioned HR systems, customer relationship management systems, operational systems, financial systems, food safety management systems, and portfolio management systems. I assure you that your ability to anchor your business on these 3 pillars will give you peace of mind. My name is Osaiti Okarike. I'm the Food Biz Doctor. I have 3 ebooks as next steps for you that you can get to help you continue to power on running your food business. One of them is Bank on Tank. It addresses 6 pitfalls to avoid to make bank. The second one is a Foodpreneur, where it talks about these leadership skills and 11 other skills to embrace to run your business successfully and to make you a successful foodpreneur. The fourth one is stakeholders, who they are and why you need them. I encourage you to get copies of these books because you will find them to be useful resources empowering you. Signing out, I'm wishing you well. Bye-bye.